Is it your business or is it your business? En casa. Whose business is it? Who is the owner of the business? Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Nina KB, Life of the Black African Girl, and you are now tuned into my channel. In honor of me turning 26 years old, I'm gonna be telling you a few life lessons I've learned, not necessarily in like the 1 year transitioning from 25 to 26, but just 26 life lessons in general. Some of these things I knew, I'm like, yeah, but like, you know when you know something but it just gets, you highlight it again, like, yeah, no, or yeah, we'll stick with that, you know, that type of thing. So I'm gonna be sharing that with you. Theme number 1, self-worth and boundaries. So here's my little tidbit on that. Number 1, go where you are loved. Girl, not everybody's gonna like you. Not everybody's gonna be able to stand you. Listen, some people are just not gonna like you, even if you're like a good person or you just have good intentions. Some people are gonna be like, ugh, I don't like that about her, because they have their own stuff going on. Now that you know that, this will help you not force friendships, but we will get into that later. You need to go where you're loved. Go to spaces, go to friends, real friends who actually pour into you. Because you know what? You're gonna be drained and you're gonna be looking a mess. You're gonna be emotionally drained, looking a mess, stressed because you're trying to force yourself in a friend group that does not appreciate you, that doesn't have any love for you. Whatever the case is, girl, pivot and go where you're loved. And I'm not saying that your friends need to like you're now their responsibility, but you don't want to be going where you're hated either, or where you're secretly being talked about, or where there's malintentions. So recognize that and just go where you're loved, because I think we tend to, as women, at least for me, kind of give people the benefit of the doubt, like, oh no, maybe they're just having a bad day, maybe they're just having a bad month, maybe they're just how many maybes can you give somebody? My friend, no. Oh yeah, move. Number 2, stop trying to prove yourself to other people. Stop. Right when you're trying to prove yourself, stop it. Because I feel like in proving yourself to other people, I feel like you're handing them a crown of some sort. Like, maybe I'm a little dramatic, but I just feel like I'm handing them power. Like, I'm proving myself to you. Like, you're not even worth my explanation unless you're somebody that I deeply love or care about. And also, it just depends. Like, for people where you feel like you have to prove yourself, the person that you have to prove yourself to, if their energy is like condescending, definitely don't prove yourself to that person. But if like you're like discussing with a friend about, oh, I want to do this and this is why I want to do it, that's different. But you know what vibe I'm talking about. We're gonna be cutting that out. Number 3, don't feel guilty for not telling people your business. Is it your business or is it your business? En casa. Whose business is it? Who is the owner of the business? If it's me, I'm not gonna feel pressured to tell you what I have going on. I don't even think I need an explanation for that. Number 4, have the audacity. That is actually on my vision board, having the audacity. Now, I'm not saying when they go low, you go low type situation, but I'm just saying if somebody does something a little nasty to you and you're like, okay, so you have the audacity to do that to me, therefore I'll have the audacity to stand up for myself. That's the type of audacity I'm saying to have. Holding people accountable, have the audacity to do that. Have the audacity to say no. Have the audacity to have boundaries. And also, this could go for, it doesn't have to be like somebody did you wrong, but this could be like, I have the audacity to do something nice for myself. I have the audacity to extend gratitude to myself. I have the audacity to recognize me and, you know, my self-worth and all that. So have the audacity to do positive things for you. The woman that you want to become, take that risk and to like have the audacity to live like her every day if you can. Like, try to. Even if like it's you're like, oh well, I should be on a yacht every day, and like you don't have the money to be on a yacht every day. Okay, well, what else would that person on a yacht every day, what would they be doing? Would they be saving money? Would they be making a healthy breakfast? Would they be making their skin glow? Like, have the audacity to enrich your life. Number 5, be selfish. This is not like negative selfishness. This is like, if you're somebody that bends your back for people, pause, be selfish with your time and do things for yourself. Yes, be selfish with your boundaries. Be selfish when you say no. Be selfish with your time. If you need more time to sleep, be selfish about it. Don't be selfish in an irresponsible way, but like in a responsible way. Mindset and emotional control. Number 6, there is so much more to life than being a victim. I say this because when something bad happens, and listen, I know that terrible things happen to people. Some things like are really, really bad. I'm not talking about those things. For example, if somebody does you wrong, no, don't like sit and dwell about it. Try not to. Honestly, if I was 20, I would be talking to myself this way. So I don't know what everybody else has going on in their lives. So if something rubs you the wrong way, that is not my intention. I'm just speaking like I'm talking to my younger self. So if somebody does you wrong, okay, they did it to you. We finished crying, or we finished being upset, not even just crying. We're done. Don't be just for the next 2 months like have your energy focused on what that person did. Move on, because it affects your mood, and your mood affects your actions, and your actions affect your goals. Now that I understand that like format, I'm just like, yeah, you could sit here and do something rude to me, but you know what? I'm just gonna let that energy live where that energy lives. It happened then. It will stay there. It's not gonna come and follow me to now or after. We're not doing that. So hop out of that victim mindset, because you tend to dwell on it. And yes, there is a time and place to think about what happened, kind of discuss, not internalize, but reflect, right? But girl, we can't be reflecting the whole month about what that person did. Like, sometimes you just leave it at that. At least that helps me a lot. Let me move on, because I'm yapping too much. Number 7. Number 7. Ah, this is such a big one, girl. Younger Nina, whoever is watching it, you. Okay, stop holding your money. Stop doing Mr. Krabs with it. Stop holding every penny like, Ade. Okay, listen. I understand. Let me even take a sip for this. When you start adulthood, you want to make sure you don't go broke. I get it. I'm not saying go and spend all your money and then you go and say, oh, Nina KB said that I should go and spend all my money. I'm holding on to all my money. No. We will be responsible with our money. But at the same time, don't like be so obsessive about holding every penny of your money. Now, I know this economy is hard, of water, and you've already put money into your savings, you've done this, and something unexpected came up, and now you need a pack of water or something, I suggest you use your savings to get that pack of water. You see the vibe you see what I'm going for here. I'm not saying use your savings to just go out to the club because you feel like going out to the club, and if you know it's gonna bite in the like, water is essential. So that's in the sense I'm saying this. I hope this makes sense, because it sounds like gibberish in my head. Anyway, don't Mr. Krabs your money. Don't hold on to every penny like it's the end of the world. Don't obsess too much over money. Make sure that you have your finances in check. Make sure you have a strict program that you're running. At least I love my strict program. But at the same time, when things come up that are necessary, just understand that life is not a constant linear like routes. So things are gonna come up and you're gonna need to spend that money sometimes, but you know, have a positive mindset and hold yourself accountable for putting more money in that savings account. A way you can battle this is finding hobbies that you like that do not cost money. I know everything seems like it costs money. You go outside, you sneeze, that's like $50. I get it. Draw, do yoga, meditate, do something at home, like enjoy your rent money. For me at least, is making videos though. This eats up my time. Yeah, sometimes my YouTube channel can cost me, because then it's like, oh, I want a camera, or I want to get a new lighting, or I want a new outfit. But it's not all the time. That's stuff that I invest in. It's not like every time I get on the camera I have to spend money. So don't hold on to money like it's your happiness. Find other things that make you happy. I feel like if you link your happiness to how much you have in your account, I feel like you could be sad for a while. I'm not saying that I wish that you're broke, but I'm just like, you can't let this external factor, you know what I'm saying. Next one, I've talked too much. Number 8, keep a list of things that make you happy on your phone, because on days where you have just where they're just those unbearable days when you're like, I just had a really bad day, a really terrible day. Having that list will help you. I know that some of us, like me, if I'm just going through it, I'm just like, oh my gosh, Chineke, like I'm so stressed, I'm so tired, like I had a really crappy day. I just want to go in my bed and put the blanket over my head like this because it's just too much. But there are times where I'm just like, you know what, I'm gonna like kind of not force myself, but kind of like make myself look at that list because I don't want to be in this state all day. Like it doesn't feel good, you know, after a few hours of just laying there, it don't feel good at all. So I like to look at that list and just practice one thing, and it will make me feel better. Like, oh, once upon a time I was very, very stressed. I don't want to disclose what happened, but I was not happy, to say the least. I was stressed the hell out. Okay, my heart was just beating. It was not a fun week for me. Do you know what I did? In the mornings before going to work, I would do a deep stretch. I would just do a deep stretch because on my list is taking care of my body and like you're stretching, working out. And you know when you're in a pissy mood, you don't feel like working out. Well, some people do, but I was not feeling like freaking doing no damn deep stretch. But I made myself do it. And you know what? My days were better because I started off my days well. Even though there was that undertone of like whatever event that just happened, I know that I woke up in the morning and I took care of myself, and I think that's very important. Keep that list. I urge you to make that list on your phone. Number 9, turn negative energy to positive energy. So pretty much if something happens, look at the silver lining and then roll with that. I don't know, I feel like I've been super big on this, like not staying in the funk that I'm in and not staying in, not staying in sadness. When something bad happens, I'm just ready to move ahead. That might not be the best trait, but at least I don't want to sit in it. At least I don't want to sit in it. I'm ready for the happy days. You know what I'm saying? Yes, we need to just like be like, okay, why is this happening? What's going on? Do your whole like journaling, blah, blah. My camera went out. I said that the internal camera is too hot. So I switched my phone. Anyway, as I was saying, look at the silver lining and just kind of focus on the silver lining. So yeah, I remember what I was saying. I'm somebody, I just want to hop, jump, and skip to the good times. Like that maybe that's something I need to work on, but it's kind of like an optimistic view. It's like, okay, something cruddy is happening, let me change, instead of jumping and skipping to the good times, let me change what negative energy I'm receiving and turn it to positive energy. So that could look like you get into an argument. All right, this is the 5th time you've had an argument. How can I use this energy now for positive? So maybe we talk about why this argument keeps happening. You know what I'm saying? Like you can do things like that. Try to be an alchemist. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. It's like shift that, shift it, change it. Okay. Yeah, try. It's not easy. It's not easy. Number 10, let go of certain things. Is there much to explain there? Just let it go. Elsa said it best. Some things is just not worth holding on to. Just think that you are a sexy iPhone and you don't have that much storage, so you can't be just holding on to stuff. Delete some stuff. Clear your storage, girl. Theme number 3, intuition and growth. I feel so whimsy. Intuition and growth. Okay. Do not force things. Listen, I know that we all have goals. You try something, it didn't work out. You tried it again, it didn't work out. You tried it again, it didn't work out. By now that you should know that you should try a different way. I believe in divine intervention and divine timing. And I feel like if you keep trying something and it's not working, try a different way. Maybe you're being protected. That friendship that you're trying to force, Jai, maybe just don't even force it. Wait, maybe you're being protected. I get it. These are all wants and needs that we as human beings is important to us. Of course you want your dream job. Of course you want that good paying job. Yeah, there's no problem with that. But don't limit your mindset so that there's only that one way to getting there. Try a different company. Try something else. Try changing your resume. Try doing more internships. You know what I'm saying? Number 13, you should be responding to your intuition easily. By now, all the 26 years I've been alive, my intuition has never failed me. Okay, sure, sometimes I've gotten anxious and sometimes like anxiety and intuition, you're like, oh, which one's which? But those big intuitive moments, I'm like, don't go there. Don't do that. No thank you. All the times that I have just second doubted it and I found out why I said don't go there or don't do that, it has not been sweet. So please, by now, be trusting your intuition. I want you to be able to be like, my intuition saying no. And I just want you to pivot and just not even think about why your intuition is saying no. Just don't do it. Trust your intuition. It's saving you like so much like unhappiness, I'm telling you. Okay, number 14. Learn how to take advice even when nobody asked you. Yes, I feel like you can always learn. I'm somebody like, I like to always learn. If somebody is talking to me about something I already know, and in my head I'm just like, oh, I already know this. Why are they talking to me about this? Give them a chance. Did that sentence make sense? All I'm trying to say is that you don't know everything. Somebody might be talking to you about a topic that you feel like you know about, but there could be something there that you've been praying for the answers to, and then that person will say it. And what? No. So be a little humble. Yes, I said be selfish, but like everything is a balance. Be selfish, be humble. But you guys know like how in what sense I'm saying these things. Listen to some people. Not every, you can obviously tell the difference between somebody who's giving you bad advice and like good advice, but when somebody's just trying to help you out or just like discussing something, listen, because you might get a few gems that you might need. I always learn something new when I'm talking to people, even if it's about something I think I know. I'm like, okay, and then there it is. That's the highlight right there. You know, I'm gonna keep that in mind, so it's worth the listen. Number 15, understand that things change. Don't let attachments cause your suffering. Do I even need to go into this? Things change. Seasons change. I know I sound like a Pinterest post, but that tree outside, no. The leaves are going to change later. They're going to fall. New leaf is going to come. So please don't get so attached to certain things that it costs you your happiness. Things change. Let me give you an example. You see, I was filming on my camera and then it was like, my internal temperature is hot. So then it stopped filming. And then I pivoted to my phone. Sure, I was a little like, okay, what the heck? But I just kept it pushing. Now, is the framing a little messed up? Yes, it is. But guess what? I got my point across. And now I'm back to this camera. So just learn how to pivot and shift with seasons, okay? Don't be too attached to what you have now. Number 16. Oh, this is a big one for me. Oh yes. Understand that in the process of learning or getting better, you're going to look like that process. You're going to look like you're learning something. You can't just jump to the perfect version of what you're trying to achieve. Understand that and give yourself grace. I know it's hard with the internet. Everybody's posting like the best versions of themselves, like not posting the healing part. And you know what? If somebody doesn't want to post their healing, they don't have to post their healing. What do people owe you? Nothing. But beside the point, I think that's a different discussion for another time. As you're becoming, you're going to look like you're becoming. As you're learning, you're going to look like you're learning. Do you know how many times I've walked out the house with wig blindness because I'm learning to lay my wig? Me cry to this day, I don't even know how to properly do it. But when I've walked out with it out of the house so many times, my hair looking a mess, but I'm just like, you know what? I put my blood, sweat, and tears in this, and I'm gonna walk out the house like this because I don't want to be late. And we're just gonna have to roll the punches, or you just put a headband on, and it is what it is. But then, as you progress, you get better. Like my New Year's Eve wig, the way I laid it, I was very proud of myself. Now, to some people, it might be like, what is this? Media, I was proud. This I got done professionally, so that's a different story. But I'm just saying, you're gonna look like you're learning when you're learning something. And this doesn't have to be just like materialistic. It could be emotional growth. So consider that and give yourself grace. Theme number 4, relationships and social awareness. Number 17, friendships evolve. Yes. Friendships evolve. You have to understand that every friendship is different. Every friendship grows in different directions. Accept it as it is. Like, I think I really learned that you don't have to have a deep connection with all your friends. Like, you could have like a best friend that you have a deep connection with, but you don't have to have that spread around with all your friends. Nurture your friendships accordingly and then watch them grow, because not every friendship grows at the same rate as, you know, the other. accept that. It's okay. Next one. Ooh, have those hard conversations. Yes, yes. I feel like when you have hard conversations, and I'm not saying go cuss people out. No. Have those hard conversations. Think about your deliverance, please, because deliverance is everything. And watch the relationship grow. Yes, I feel like the more you have hard conversations, the easier it is. It's definitely scary, but it's worth the try because I feel like it's important to understand each other, especially in relationships. To have those hard conversations in whatever relationship you're in, I think it helps grow the relationship beautifully. It's super important, and you are still learning each other. Listen, okay? And also, like, the longer you're in a relationship with somebody, like, you realize that you're still growing. You're evolving as a person. You guys are growing together, but you're also evolving individually. So the person that you met, like, your mindset might be a little different, maybe a little bit more evolved. So have those conversations. Because sometimes you think your person understands you, or you understand your person, but y'all really don't. But it's okay. That's why you should have those hard conversations. Yeah? Okay. You promise me? Okay, good. Oh, number 17. This is my favorite one. If people think you're ditzy or stupid, let them. Yes. Yes, let them. Let them do all the work for you. Yes. Oh, let people think you're stupid because they'll end up doing all the work. As they're sitting here trying to correct you because they think you're dumb and ditzy, they'll just give you a cheat sheet. My friend used the cheat sheet and be going. And no. Isn't it simple? Let people think you're stupid. Okay, you want to do all the work? Do it. All right. Theme number 5. This section is like practical life gems, okay? Discipline yourself on self-care. Even when you don't feel like it. And when I say self-care, I don't mean go and buy like the fancy like 6-step like routine for your face. I mean, you can do that if you want, but I'm talking about like disciplining yourself. And it's not easy because I'm not perfect, so I'm still working on this. Like working out, sometimes I don't feel like working out, and sometimes I don't do it, but then I feel the repercussions. Like discipline yourself to take care of yourself so you can show up as the best version of yourself. It doesn't have to be the same thing every month, but I do feel like it's beneficial. I feel like it keeps my vibrations high. Number 21, know your body type and the colors that complement you, because this is going to help you a lot with shopping. I went on ChatGPT and I uploaded a picture of like myself in a dress, and I was like, what's my body type and what colors complement my skin tone? And ChatGPT gave me a list. Now, is it accurate? I don't know, but I feel like it's working. So when I go shopping or when I need to like add on to my closet, because my goal is to build my dream closet. As I'm doing that, when I don't know necessarily what to buy, but I have put some money aside to get clothes, I refer to that list. So with that being said, I know like, okay, you want to accentuate your waist, get high-waisted stuff like that. All that stuff helps me. Now I have a list of like neutrals, of bright colors that work with me, like jewel tones work with me. So then like, it's good to have that. It just helps up your closet game. Do that. I suggest it. Pour into yourself the way that you pour into other people. Like me, I was raised, and maybe not on, why can't I talk? I always do this. My brain is going like 50,000 miles per hour. My mouth is trying to catch up. Okay, in my Ghanaian household, the way I was raised, I don't know about yours, or if you're not Ghanaian, it's okay, but I'm not trying to generalize all Ghanaian households. The way I was raised was very much so, oh, we all bad, think of other people, and think, serve this person, what's that? And it's just like always thinking about other people, which that can be nice. That can really F you up later in life. I mean, I feel like there's a balance. Like I just was raised to be so nice to the point where it's been hard to kind of pour back into myself or stop being nice to people when they don't deserve it, you know? With that being said, pour back into yourself the same way that you were thoughtful and would think about the next person. Put that on hold and pour it back into yourself. This one is funny. Your dress might rip at work, so have a backup dress in your trunk. Now, this is based off of a true story. I went to work, I was feeling myself. It was this nice dress that I got online. I don't want to say the brand because I don't want it, like, it's not even. So I'm just walking and it rips in the back. I said, hey, ready? So I still had to like keep adjusting and pulling the dress down because the dress already had a slit in the back. So it ripped a bit more when I was walking. I was like, hey, ready? So I had to call my man and I was like, baby, can you come to work and give me another dress from the closet because it ripped? And I had just started like driving my own car. So I was like, I didn't want anybody to take my parking spot because me at work, you sneeze, even if you move your car for 2 seconds, somebody is taking your parking spot, and I did not feel like moving my car. I was like, it's staying right there. So I called him and he got me an outfit, and I was like, you know what, Nina, from this day on, you will need to have a backup outfit in your trunk. Do I practice that? No, but you see, I'm not even using my intuition because I'm messing around to find out. What if it happens again? Like, have a backup outfit in your trunk, because that day I couldn't even get up. I felt like I couldn't get up because I could feel the air just like passing through. I was like, ah! But like nothing was showing, but just like any tiny movement I would make, it would just be like exposed. So have an extra backup outfit in your trunk. Just right now, get up, pause the video, get up, pick a nice, neutral, appropriate outfit that you can wear in the workspace, you can wear anywhere. Put it in your trunk. Put it in your car. If you don't have a car yet, put it in your purse. If you carry a big enough purse, if you can, just in case this happens. I'm just saying. Number 24, guys, there's this product, The Ordinary. Okay, The Ordinary, this is not sponsored, but one day, but look, get The Ordinary. I don't know how to pronounce this, but I'm gonna show you. Glycolic acid. Use it in your armpits, use it on your face. If you have dark spots, use it with like a little cotton pad and like, because the face that you wash you think is clean, and then you're gonna go ahead with a cotton pad and you're like, oh, there's so many dirt in my pores. There's so many, that's not English, there's so much dirt in my pores. So use it. I would definitely give myself that. Like, yes, if I was 20, I'd be like, girl, use this product. It helps get all the gunk out. It's worth it. Yeah, still wash your face, but use it. Get a little cotton pad, put the product on there, wipe it down. You're gonna see the dirt, the little extra dirt that your face wash did not get. Number 25. Ooh, I can't believe I'm 25 now, and then on Saturday I'm gonna be 26. You are unique. Appreciate your uniqueness. I had to put this down because am I on the path to become an influencer? I don't know. But all I know is that I like posting videos, I like making reels, and I like sharing my opinion and my life through my lens, and I like posting about it because it's like an art form for me. So remember that you're unique, because I watch a lot of content to get inspo, and also just because I love indulging in like watching vlogs and stuff. Sometimes I'm just like, it's just a slippery slope of like, oh, well, that person had this, so I have to do this. No, you can get inspiration, but you don't have to do it like the same exact thing. So remember that you're unique, and that this could help you with other things. You don't just have to like YouTube to remember this, but you are a unique person, and embrace that. There's nobody else like you. There's nobody else who has your own essence. Sure, you can meet somebody who has the same interests as you, but nobody has the same essence as you. So embrace that. Embrace that when you feel like, oh my god, I have to keep up, people are doing this, that. Embrace your essence. There is only one Bakupe, and it's you. So embrace it to the fullest, okay? Number 6, and this is so important. I had to take off my glasses. I'm not even playing about this one. Know your jean size. Do you know how hard it is to go jean shopping? Like, your waist will fit different, then your hips will fit different, or sometimes there'll be that weird gap in between like your coochie and like whatever is underneath, and it's just like a gap of just air and jeans because the proportions. Please know your jean size. Go and get measuring tape, put it around your waist, write it in your notes app, put another measuring tape around your nyash, write it in the notes app. And then when you're shopping, figure out what size you are based off those measurements, because you could be in Fashion Nova, you could be a medium, but in maybe Naked Wardrobe you are like a large. I don't know, but please know your jean size, because that's gonna save you the trouble. Okay, guys, well, thank you so much for tuning into this video. By the time you watch this video, I'll be 26, so clap for me. thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you had a good time. I hope you learned something valuable, and I hope you, girl, tell me what your favorite like advice was. I don't know why I'm whispering that. Tell me what your favorite advice was in the comment section. I want to know. Have a lovely rest of your day. Bye. I'll see you in the next video.